What's up, guys? It's Nico, also known as Captain Barbell, back again with the comic haul. After the first videos, great response, and all the new subscribers, I can't thank you enough for your unrivaled support. And to start off today, I am gonna go ahead with some attic finds. So while decorating for the holidays, I went upstairs trying to get out some old decorations, and while I was up there I came across a box, and in that box weren't necessarily comic treasures, but they're things that I do admire, and they were just things that my dad has just kept up there for some time. And while I was up there I found this pretty odd comic. It's LeBron James. It was a promotional comic that came out when he was a rookie. It was a deal that he had with Powerade. It's really weird. The comic's quite absurd. I was flipping through it. He's like extremely muscular. There's like basketball bad guys. However, it's still like a fun comic to have because he's still relevant. You know, he's a great player. But the treasures that I found upstairs were of my dad's collection. There's some toys that he collects, and I uncovered them and I was like, "Hey, Dad, what are these doing up there?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, I used to collect these. I wanted to keep them. I thought they were cool, and I got them on sale." And I showed him that you know, there's a big market for these, and he had a bunch of Spider-Man, lots of sports memorabilia, and a lot of X-Force, old X-Force, X-Men figures. But I picked out 3 of what I thought were really nice, and the first ones I found were Spider-Man. Real nice figure. It's magnetic Spider-Man with wall-mountable accessory with a Triple J over there in the window. This is about a $40 figure right now, so mint on card too. Real nice. And the other 2 figures I found were figures that came out with the Tobey Maguire series of Spider-Man. This is a superposable Spider-Man, and this is fetching a $30 price tag right now on eBay. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And last one I found was another Tobey Maguire figure. This is the Battle Ravaged Spider-Man with wall mountable display base. This is when he finished fighting the Green Goblin. And this is about $25-$30 figure right now, mint on card. So yeah, real nice. Up next, I'm going to show you some footage that I took the other day when I went and visited New York. I went to go see the tree. I went to do some ice skating with my girlfriend and have some food. And of course I went and visited Midtown Comics. It was my second time there. I didn't get to spend so much time there. However, I did pick up a couple books, and I did manage to get some solid footage for you guys to check out. So if you've never been to Midtown Comics, it's a fantastic comic store. And here we go.
There's a lot. I like how they did it.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that mini tour of Midtown Comics. The Midtown Comics location I went to was in Times Square on West 40th Street. Yeah, so Midtown is a great shop. They do, however, have a weak back issue selection. As it is a premier shop, I imagine that a lot of collectors frequently go there and, cherry pick most of the hot comics. However, their wall issues are very nice. However, they are fairly expensive and not nearly within my price range or within my realm of collecting currently. So moving on, the two issues I picked up at Midtown today. The first one I got was Spider-Woman #2, and this is the Rocket and Groot variant cover. I got this book mainly because I got it at cover price, and that's the beautiful thing about Midtown Comics. Unlike your local comic book store, usually they'll jack up the variant prices up to 2, 3, or 4 times the actual price. So I know at the shop that I'm frequenting now, this cover was $12 or $13, and however, instead I got this for $4. I'm a big fan of the cover, so yeah, so I had to grab it. This is the last Rocket and Groot variant of 2014, and this is obviously a homage to Amazing Spider-Man 129, a comic that I really want. However, maybe one day I'll get it, so I want to join that club soon enough. Yeah, so I'm really happy to get this. Really fun cover and great price. Next, I picked up Witches. I have the 3 issues that are currently out. However, I do only have the second print of issue 1. This is the first print of issue 1. It's currently a hot comic, and it's in the realm of movie speculation as of right now. It's written by Scott Snyder, fantastic writer. You may know him from this thing called Batman. Yeah, and I love reading this. It's a very thrilling comic, and my girlfriend loves it, and she always looks forward to the new issues that are coming out, and that's the only time she does actually enjoy coming to the shop with me. Yeah, so Witches #1. I should have picked up another one because they had tons of these there. I was really surprised. I was like, wow, I can't believe they still had these, but they had like at least another dozen there, so I should have picked up 2. Yep, I can't be that greedy. Alright, yep, so that's Witches. So that's a Midtown haul. That's it. I only got 2. But, moving on, I want to show you 2 comics that I picked up as of recent. I picked this up some time ago. This is Edge of Spider-Verse #2. This is the 3rd print variant. I unfortunately missed out on the 1st and 2nd printing. The 1st obviously is the most expensive and hottest right now. However, the 3rd is actually, it seems to be more desirable than the 2nd, simply because it's a different cover and many prefer this cover. So got on the hype train, picked up this Gwen Stacy Spider-Woman, and I think she's great. I look forward to her a solo title, but yeah, just had to get it. And next up we have Marvel Premiere #3. This recently has been heating up with the Doctor Strange casting as Benedict Cumberbatch, also known as Sherlock on the BBC. This used to be maybe a $5 book a couple months ago, maybe like in end of October. Now it's up to like $20, and it's only going to heat up. And right now it's being sold at least 20, and bids going up to like 25. So yeah, I think this is a great cover. It's the first Doctor Strange in this particular title, and I really love all the Doctor Strange covers. All the early ones, they look fantastic. The next Doctor Strange one I want to get wouldn't be 169, but I want to get the #1 from his 2nd volume, I think. Yeah, that one looks great. But yeah, Doctor Strange, really happy to have this, especially before most of the hype starts to boil up. As I said earlier, that there's a bunch of comics that not comics, a bunch of toys I found upstairs. A lot of them were Spider-Man and early X-Force. So I decided to look through most of my collection and bring out whatever I had of X-Force, because a lot of those figures reminded me of them. So here it is. I'm whipping out the New Mutants #100. This is the first appearance of the X-Force. This is the last of the title, and this title turns into the actual X-Force. However, I wouldn't be surprised to see this book heat up as movie speculation increases. The movie production of the X-Force movie was actually shelved because of X-Men Apocalypse. But it's not a hard book to find, and it's just a nice one to have. I have two right now. These kind of bother me because like the colors are kind of fading away. Obviously, no one really cared about these books, but I have one. This is the second one. This one's a little bit more supple. It's a little brighter, more intense colors. Yeah, so that's New Mutants number 100. So looking through my X-Force, the only X-Force titles I actually care about are the ones that have the Deadpool on it. So this is X-Force number 2, and this has recently gotten really, really hot. All my X-Forces look great. They look awesome. They're all really sharp, really high grade, white covers, white pages rather. This one, X-Force 2, Deadpool fights Weapon X and he escapes. Yeah, that's what happens in the book. This is a hot book. This is a real nice second full appearance of Deadpool, and a lot of people want this. However, it started to cool down as of recent. But New Mutants 98 still hasn't, and that's my current holy grail. Number 11, this is the first full appearance of Domino. Deadpool fights her in this, but it's actually not the real Domino until we find out at the end. The real Domino has been imprisoned. Great Deadpool cover. He's very Spider-Man-esque. Much of what a lot of his first appearances were on covers. And the reason why I like all these X-Forces are because of him. He's really one of my favorite characters. Number 15, he fights Cable here, and really looking Spider-Man-esque right there with that high kick. He fights Cable, he almost wins, but he actually gets shot in the back by Domino. This is a desirable early Deadpool cover, because he looks awesome. Really looks like Spider-Man here, though. I really like the direction he's in now with the new Marvel now. Right here, last but not least, this is X-Force number 23. This is another Deadpool, or another early Deadpool cover. He looks dead, but he actually just gets blasted by Domino. And I believe this is his last cover appearance in the X-Force series. However, he does appear fairly often throughout the early X-Force issues. But my collection that I really care about of the X-Force is just with him on the cover. Yeah. Well, that's it for today. Really hope you guys enjoyed the comics. I really hope you guys enjoyed the footage. And I'd like to hear your feedback again. The feedback you guys left me on the last video was phenomenal. It really made me want to do this again. And I really do like looking for books, getting footage. I thought the vlogging style of Midtown was a lot of fun. And I really look forward to doing it some more. So if you guys are interested, let me know. If you want to see more vlogs, you want to see more informational based videos, you want to see more toys, I have a collection. If you want to see the collection I've been amassing, you guys let me know. Thanks again for watching. This is Captain Barbell, and signing out. Thanks, guys.